Hi Gina, hope you can hear me well. Okay, great. So it's 8 o'clock, so we can start. So is there anything you'd like to look at this stage? No? Okay. So what have we got? Okay. So we have the multi-chart. Okay, so let's have a look to see whether any of them, how they're progressing. Okay, so I'll just start off with the H4 first. Okay, so H4 has got a low diamond from Friday night or Saturday morning, yeah, when it closed. Still got a solid pink center line and an orange timing line on it. Okay, so still perhaps a little bit of momentum there. Okay, so price when it has an extreme will have a tendency to, if it wants to get push up, to go further down, to go up to the center line. Okay, so the momentum still a solid pink there, and then going through, you can see the low of Friday. Okay, so price from Friday has moved up retrace some of the movement and consolidate the downward move of Aussie. Yep, so it's down around 68, 708 mark. Okay, so you can see it's been doing that for just over a week. Okay, so at this stage, the dollar's still holding strong. You know, we can expect a bit of weakness should more information come through that the US or Fed Reserve is going to cut the American interest cash rate down. Okay, you can always wait for Mr. Trump to do some more tariffs. Okay, so over here, we don't even confirm blue lines to suggest that we can have a stronger move than that upwards. And we can see the reason why price action, the 1 hour, moved back up. Okay, so I'll just move down the time frames unless somebody's got another chart to look at. Over here, much the same. Okay. What we did have is the pink center line going dotted yellow and the timing line coming below. Okay. So that's that same upward movement. It's gone up to the future line, okay, which is a high time frame center line. Yep. So it's not an unexpected move. What we need to do is we measure it to see if there's a possibility in taking advantage of that upward movement. You know, the consolidation of both the 4 hour and the H1. And over here, we can see orange timing line going below and confirm vertical line. Okay. So here under 15, we're looking for 15 pip or default. So 15 pip upwards until we get all a star first. Okay, but our trade management line would have been there. Okay, so but where the channel line is, yeah. Okay, so these are the things we're going to taken in this morning once the spread settled and the gap and all that finished. Okay, so and the 5. Okay, we'd expect that the 5 would have given us an early morning buy as well. Okay, so just refresh it. Okay. So once again, here we are. Okay, so the same upward movements. Now on the 5, we're looking for a 10 pip or default. So 10 pips up. Yep. So it got us diamond 3:35 broker time at 7, so 10:35. Okay. So yeah. So you can see price there went sideways, and then we got another blue line appearing. Yep. So once again, it's just trade management lines, confirmed vertical lines, and price of it when it's been coming down, would like to consolidate and the higher time frames, perhaps go back to the center line. We measure that, and you know, this upward movement doesn't contradict what the 1 hour or 4 hour is saying. It actually works in with it. Okay, so a lot of people may think that that's a contradiction, that one's going up and one's going down. But when you look at it in this holistic way, you'll see that that's not the case. Yeah. So, and that's the beauty of our multi-chart. We can go and see the 4 charts at once, and you can see that on the 1 hour, prices moved up. The balance point is just a pivot. Okay, so that's from the Pete's indicator. It takes a high-low close off Friday, divides it by 3, and that's that 0.68827. Okay, so it's a significant number generated from Friday's high-low and close. Okay, so any line like the pink center line, the balance line being a pivot, is as a point of attraction and bounce. Yeah. So that point on the 1 hour is the same as the diamond in the 30. Okay, and you can see the diamond in the 30. It's got the future line, it's got the balance line. There's a lot of reasons, our expectation that it's going to bounce. Okay, and there's where doing things like our 8-hour report on the 5 may give us, but if we don't have that, we have our trade management lines. Okay, so over here, yep, confirmed vertical line, 15 pips up, 15 pips down. Okay, so you know, these trade management lines based on confirmed one are worthwhile on a confirmed line, because it gives you some sort of framework as to the expectation the price is attracted to, and may still be attracted to further down. Yeah. Okay. Okay, this helps you put perspective of where price is, where it's safe, because our stop level is really just there, designed when it's properly placed to protect our equity, and it's not designed to be hit. Knowing where to place it allows price action to have movement to give you what you want. Okay. And this line, notice the open of that. Price went down and came back up at the open. So having that there, if you're misentering on that first confirmed red line, when price actually moved back up, having it there allow you to see what it was. It is, and if you're not in, it's, whoops, you could have re-entered on that. Yep. So once again, measuring these out allows you, if you don't want to go and draw some more lines on a 5, you can always drop down from the 15 to 5 with those lines there. Okay, because obviously confirm 15 needs to move down, so under 5 would expect to be able to see that. Yep. So this is some of our standard navigations when we're working our charts, but and just clearly see what it's trying to give us. Okay, so okay, so yeah, so you can see just the yellow line from the 15. And you can still see what's left of it and the stop level. Okay, so all right. Any questions? Anything you want more that you want to see? Is there some trade that we could from another time frame, from another chart that may? Okay, so let me just clear that. Okay, so my gradients are all different, but order flow. Well, it might just be the way I squeezed it in. And that. Okay, so and there it is once again. Now here's our first confirmed line. 10 pips up. It's greater than the channel, which is 4.5 pips. 10 pips down. Okay. So here the diamond and trade management line would have both agreed that they've met there. Okay, so once again, it might have been a jumping diamond. Okay, we do have a line there. Okay, so yep. Now this is where something like this would have been given that the 15-minute had a confirmed vertical red line, would have given you the jumping diamond scenario and supported extending your trade. So if you're still in that trade, you could have left that on until it got to its 10 because you had the support of both the 15 and the 30. Okay, so the 30 hasn't achieved its goal yet. Okay. So Aussie, let me just, whoops. Okay, just bear with me. I'll just get a new share. Okay, new share. Okay, new share. So Aussie, 30 minutes, 30 pips. Okay. So once again, $30 pips up. Wow, it's way up there. So it's ready at the 69. Okay, so that's quite a safe. Going down for the 30 pips to achieve that, it's going to be somewhere around 68,500. Okay, because you can see my, well, I'm not sure whether you can see my crosshair. It says 188 points, 0.6809. So if I take another 10 pips, it'll be close to another 100 points, which would make it, 30 pips. Okay, so price might meander, go up and down, and take its time to get there, but that'd be a target that, okay, so that target would be, okay, somewhere in this support band, yeah. Okay, so just because price has a target there doesn't mean it's going to go like an arrow there, because you can see that price is on the 30-minute. It's open and closed pretty much within a, well, these last 7-8 candles are about 3 pips, and so yeah. So if you're looking for a quick drop down there, unless there's some news, this might take some time. Okay, a couple of questions, chat. Okay, all right. So yeah, so everybody understand that? Makes sense? Nothing tonight? Yeah. So yeah. The other thing to go to look at is that a confirmed red vertical line or blue within 5 candles of a high or a low, the trade management lines will generally operate for the duration until you get an opposite confirmed vertical line. All right, and so as you can see, that when there's a confirmed, the strength of it does come very close, and a lot of our earlier entries at that point will generally make the minimum, yeah. So just refresh, because I can see there's no lines there. So we know that there will be vertical lines. Okay. So, yeah. Okay, so that's one to watch, the 30 minutes for its further movement down. Okay, and things are looking there. You've still got a solid pink center line. Okay, so yeah, the price really bias downwards because it's got a confirmed vertical line. Okay, and yeah, price is now getting to get to the lower edge of Aussie. So what do I mean by that? Okay, so Aussie's been pretty much around 70 to 73 and over the last few weeks, apart from that big spike down to 67 on the news. It's taken several weeks, and it's moved down into this 70 to 68 area. Okay, so they're still finding support. Okay, so still holding out and that, but yeah. So 68,500 movement, won't be out of the question. Then perhaps we might have a movement up and back towards the future line. But once again, there's no use anticipating. We take advantage of what's on offer and what it indicates, and that's all we need to do. Okay. Okay, I'll just pop Aussie on just to see if there's anything that's Aussie. Okay, not pound Aussie. So yeah, not much news on today. Prices had pretty much a range movement, continuation of and consolidation from Friday. Okay, as you can see, the charts don't want to be rushed as I changed the currency pair on it. Okay. Okay, no questions. So, good. I mean, I take it that everybody understands and is quite happy with what they're seeing. So, no new surprises. But once again, it's just using the tools that we have, our process, our trade management lines. Yes, we can do a quick look using the crosshairs, but really, on a confirmed one, on a confirmed vertical line, it's always worthwhile actually putting them down so you can actually see where the profit points are. Okay. All right, so here, the beginning of the day, there was a confirmed vertical line from Friday. Yep. So that candle is 12 o'clock plus 7, so 7 p.m. candle. Okay, we wouldn't have got confirmed because we had to wait the candle after. So 11 p.m. Friday night, we could look back at the confirmed vertical line. Yep. So 4 hours is 90 pips. So yeah, 90 pips. It's greater than channel. So we'd be looking somewhere to the future line, yeah, which is around 90 pips for the trade management line. Okay, so the gap this morning brought it down to the 182.916, yeah, okay. And because of gap, a lot of times it needs to make up that gap on that, but after it's done its consolidation and that, we would expect the price would like to move down, yeah. Okay, looks like my chart's in a bit of a go slow. So once again, over here, we don't have a vertical line for whatever reason, because the river has to go and have a lot of things line up for it to draw a line. But we did have the 4-hour confirmed vertical line, yeah, which wanted to go down, which would give us our trades downwards and that, and pretty much working off what the 4-hour candle. Okay, so between the charts, you'll always have confirmed lines that give us a destination. Yeah, gives a direction. Pink's down, green's up. Confirmed as targets. Okay, so pretty much the gap this morning was probably already indicated from Friday on multiple time frames. Yep. There we have it. Okay, so really, yeah, with these ones, jumping diamond environment. Okay, so yeah, so we don't have to do too much. Just look, generally, if it's the charts are designed to go and make things stand out and give us the flow, yeah? So let's have a look where, yeah. Okay, so and you can see the retracement of what's suggested in the 4-hour is taking place here, yeah? Okay, so we expected to find some resistance because over here we've got the future line and just above it, we've got the balance line, yeah? So there's no surprise if it wants to bounce off there. And that, but I'll go back to the 4-hour, okay? Okay, so here it is, going back to the dotted center line with the 4-hour, and just above it, the timing line. And you have the balance line. Okay, so okay. So this is all part of just how things, and here's another example. We've got confirmed vertical lines passing early and that, yep. And here it's still pushing up, yep, because once again, remember, we're saying about the balance line there, yeah. Okay, so that's around that area. So generally, when price is doing, even though it's moving up to satisfy the 4 hours, the 4 hours push down, and the 1 hour, 30, and all of them got their low diamonds and now are moving up to assist the 4-hour in achieving what it wants. Okay, and on its way, it's presented trades. Once again, when you get to confirm vertical lines, just follow step 1, 2, and 3. All right, I think that's really not too much. I've given you where those prices will probably move to or would like to, and the reasons why. Okay, so have a great night, and look forward to during the week if you present me with any of your screenshots this way. All right, so thank you, take care, and see you next Monday.